Sorry about that. Just trying to prep some stuff. Hello, hello. Welcome into Kisara's Casual Corner. I am apparently a very fuzzy Kisara. That's always nice. Here, please. Try to fix and adjust some things. There, that feels better. All right, so... I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hopefully the camera fixes its focusing a bit. Hold on. Hello, camera. I'm over here. Do you like me here? The camera doesn't like anything I'm doing. Yeah, pretty much. I am a Spider-Man glasses meme. I don't know why. That's wild. Hold on a second. Let me... Maybe if I turn it off? Nope, that doesn't do it. That's so wild. Hold on. There we go. That's what we're looking for, I think, to some extent. Hello, welcome to Kisara's Technical Difficulty Stream. I am Kisara. Let's see. K-Dog, welcome in. Drake, welcome in. It's good to have you both here. I'm assuming also that you both can hear me. Cool, actually, I can hear myself, so we're good. Let's see. K-Dog, you said, Kisara, you might want to keep a close eye on your burbs to make sure they stay away from him. From who? TNT. TNT? Who are my birds in danger from? Currently, they are asleep. Yeah, you let me know. I'll keep an eye out for them. Check the server. Oh, and it did. I was just there. All right. What did I miss? What did I miss in the moment that I was just there and then not? In our server? Oh. It's a gift of a parakeet running from TNT. I feel that. I don't know. If my birds gotta get a handle on it, then that is certainly a thing that they do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honestly, my birds would probably be the ones that's like getting the TNT. As much as they interfere with my day-to-day progress on things, they're like, hey, we're going to interfere with everything. And I'm like, thanks, you really shouldn't though. All right, so we have let's see, we have boba tea again. We have blueberries today for snack. That's our game plan. So what we're going to do first is update Moobot, because I did everything up to that point except that. So we're going to do that real quick. So, in this game, you replace your entire strategy with a shotgun. Hold on. And I immediately spilled my drink. Yeah, I'm more stressed than you think. I just had a towel. Blueberries. Just dried blueberries today. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Hold on, I haven't updated Moobot because I spilled my tea. Alright, there we go. I need to wash my placemat. Just missed the majority of my keyboard, which is nice. Though I will have to keep an eye on my keyboard now, just in case. Sorry, I'm just getting the bits in between that did get hit, but didn't actually fall through, so... Detail, detail, detail. Okay, cool. Spilling the tea? What's the hot gossip on the menu tonight? The gossip is mostly that I'm clumsy. Which is not really gossip. You all already knew that, I feel like. All right, so tea has been got, but now my hands are sticky. Ew. Hey, Mad, welcome in. So the first thing we're going to do is switch up Moobot. Because I forgot to do that. We're pick up Symphonia again another day. We are... Yeah, we're going to do it with Shotgun. Paste. There we go. All right, so now we have a Moobot for it that's correct. So if you do exclamation point shotgun, you'll get the correct one. We play chess with a shotgun. You want to know why? Here's why. Let's play the game. All right, we're going to play it with that. I played this before, I think maybe 2 years ago at this point. It's been a minute. I actually found a brand that sells Thai tea in tea bags. Now I can control my stream.
Delicious.
Punk kick. Cream sugar. Nice. Nice. I think I found one that's also that, and it's like you can make Thai tea. If I just kind of let it sit for a little bit and whatnot. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's delicious. I absolutely was like, make sure that my siblings got one and everything. All right. Mine though is more Hello Kitty one from Asha, which is green. You can't see it, but it's a can. It's a real can. I promise. This is the matcha one. I also have a Hello Kitty boba milk tea that's Thai, which you can't see, but it will eventually focus. It looks like that. All right, so let's start up with first checking our options. How does my sound here? Check. Drake, you tell me. I assume you guys can hear me just fine. I assume by actually checking my sound. Apologies for the echo. If there's an echo. Okay, so I have music set to here, sound effects set to here, it's full screen. We can change the CRT to being nothing, which is what it is currently, all the way up to full on, like, play in the 80s, all your old games to that. Like, if you want to go CRTV or CRT version, you absolutely can. Okay. You have speedrun. You can absolutely do speedrun version. I am not doing that because this is like I picked this game up on and off, but I haven't played it that long. Maybe a total of like 10 hours. You can increase your shields to 0, 1, or 2. I think the normal is 2. 3 is the maximum that you can have, or you can have none if you want to go for like hardcore mode. You can have screen shake on, which I'm going to leave screen flash on, so just kind of be aware that if you have like light sensitivity at any point, screen flash is on, though not necessarily the heightened, like it's not extreme. You can have the HD text on or off, right? Off makes it look like it's fully text, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on so that everyone can read it, no matter who you are, no matter what your visibility actually is. There's a store I go to upstate sometimes that sells matcha powder in different flavors, like blueberry and raspberry and butterfly pea. Oh, nice. Okay. Clerking. Drake the cooking chicken. Clerking. Don't judge. I make up stuff. All right. So that is what we're going to play on all those particular settings. And I think we're all good to go. So we have throne mode. Reclaim your throne by reaching floor 12 of the main castle's tower. As you can see, I have not actually unlocked any of the other modes to play, but you can have endless mode after you beat throne, and you can have chase after you've unlocked endless. For today, however, since this is the first time we're playing it, after a while, I'll go ahead and play the tutorial so that you absolutely can be following and go from there. So, tutorial on clerk mode. The Black King had been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler. As the years went by, more and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered higher wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from their service. Even his wife, the queen, abandoned him. I mean, when you just kind of offer good wages and like decent working conditions, why wouldn't we leave, right? Right? The Black Bishop says,
Your Majesty, thou hast been abandoned by all. Only I remain.
because that's how, that when you have a nasty king, that's the kind of sound for sidekicks, right? So,
This is my sidekick sound for evil kings that rule everything. Your Majesty, only I remain to help and advise thee. May I suggest a tactical retreat?
Black King says, Traitor! Thou look absurd in white. It was the white bishop shows up, which apparently was a former black bishop. The black bishop that is still on our side, not to be confused with the other bishop that is actually a traitor, says,
Sire, I fear we are too vulnerable for this. Please, let us go back into Lion Fortress.
Black King says, Yes, let's. I've got an idea on how to remedy this disgrace anyway. By the way, we are playing the Black King, in case everyone wasn't clear. Like, we are the bad guy in this very, very happy game. So, we have to get inside the castle and avoid, right? All of the rules of chess apply. We move with the mouse and confirm with the clicks. So, I want to move my king into the castle. To do that, I have to get out of here. They will move when they move, right? Cool. We made it into the castle, I think. I wasn't paying attention. We did it. Black King says, There it is. My most faithful of servants.
Sire, what dost thou intend?
We intend to get the shotgun by moving one space at a time. Oh, do I need to click it? Oh, right. My royal shotgun. Maybe you're just Wario level bad and not capital E evil. We'll see. We'll see. My royal shotgun. Let us see us face those traitorous bastards now.
Your grandness, please, I beg thee. This seems extreme. I cannot condone this.
Shut thine fragile muppet mouth and stay here. That is about as Shakespeare as I ever want Shakespeare to ever be from here on out, right? Shut thine fragile muppet mouth. Please, when you all go out on the street, and if someone were to annoy you, I heartily entreat you that before you go resorting to curse words or the F-bomb or anything else thereof, I highly suggest you go right into deep part of your soul and shout with everything that you've got, Shut thine fragile muppet mouth! And then just kind of watch the reaction and then gauge how long it is you have to run away. All right, shut thine fragile mouth and stay here. I don't need thine approval anyway. Oof, rub some aloe on that sick burn. You there, little rookie. Come admire my walls. Come closer. I'll show you a sight. Barrels. This is the ammunition. Currently inside your shotgun. You can keep shooting as long as you have some left. To reload, simply move your king or press space. Ammo. This is your reserve ammunition. You gain new ammo when you move with your barrels full, or when you have no ammo left at all. All right, defeat the rook. All right, so we keep moving. Right, remember, we can actually shoot like from a distance, right? So if we do this, we can shoot as necessary. You useless pile of bricks! Must you force me to reload? Because instead of picking a more accurate, automatic weapon, we decide that the shotgun is the better one, and then curse everyone that forces us to use the weapon that we've chosen correctly. Alright, so I can either press spacebar, or I can move. Here comes the Royal Cavalry. There's cursing in this game. That's why it's mature content only. Have you knights with... Okay, so after you've done the sick burn with the dying Muppet mouth, then I guess you can transfer over to the F-bomb if you really must, but you can find other ways to go with Muppets if you want. I prefer that. Alright. Have you horses, knights of all sorts of evilness figured out how to move in straight lines yet? Horse flippers, yes. You horse flippers. I like it.
My king, I have compiled thee some info on your former subjects, so thou may get to know them. This includes their movement patterns, as well as their health and speed.
Did I not tell you to shut thine Muppet mouth? I mean, that's what you do when you have to ignore all good advice. I need to refine that voice a little bit to make sure it's not right on my vocal folds. I've done it so many times that I forgot, like, where the placement was. Like, accidentally, which happens sometimes. I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, this is where I want it placed.
This one. Okay, so we can move by clicking the arrows. There we go. Easy. Black King says. There's nothing quite like the smell of firepower and the sight of flying pieces of traitorous subjects. I'm feeling more and more alive by the minute. Maybe you should have chosen Sniper King or MSG King. No, wait, not... SMG King. I'm really bad with the SMG guns. I don't know why. It hurts me to try to say it out of that order, but I always call it MSG guns. And yes, they shoot saltpeter in my head. That's a thing. Oh, come on. I turned that off, Moobot. We will bring back... I was considering doing Merchant of the Six Kingdoms today, but then I didn't. The Sarah Michelle Gellar gun. I don't know if that will still help. MSG is still so much nicer because it's savory. Both to say and to eat. Okay, so now we have extra barrel. Each time you finish a floor, you get an upgrade, right? So this one is charge an additional shell in your gun and you get a +7 degree arc, or homecoming. And so will the enemy. Good luck. And you can get a queen. You know, force a queen, I suppose. Alright, so we'll get a queen. I think that's what I just did. I can't remember. Whoa! All hail the royal couple, eh? I'll give you a hail, alright? Lead hail! Ah! I'm sure this is how I also read when I'm by myself, just so you're all aware. I'm sure these cowards will leave my lawn at their second precious White King gets it. So, folly shields. From now on, you can die if you're not careful. Luckily, these shields will protect you from the immediate mistakes. They refill after each turn. You can change the number of shields in the options. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. There we go. With the White Army gone. Oh, sorry, wrong narrator voice. With the White Army gone, the Black Bishop came to the Black King, giving him. Oh my gosh. Let me. Narrator on. Click. With the White Army gone, the Black Bishop came to the Black King, giving him his own haunted resignation, and told him this.
Thou art a king of the worst sort, yet thine reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subjects' souls. And we may yet have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus, heed my warning. The wrath of a man, as godly as might thee be, is ever his undoing.
For the record, Sarah Michelle Gellar gun shoots out little Sarah Michelle Gellar shaped bullets at your targets. Does she Buffy the Vampire at them too? I'm trying to think of like what fight, what was like her, what was her Buffy fight move? I think it was just fight, right? It was kind of just like, you know, the power of Satan or whatever it was. I was not a Buffy fan. My best friend was. Yeah, that wasn't really me. So I don't know nothing about it. Anyway. And now, the Black King was truly abandoned by all, with not a rook left to his name. All he had left was his prized royal shotgun, the shreds of his dignity, and the growing fires of the prophesied wrath. Ever my undoing, was it? Undone! Just what exactly more could I lose? In his dark folly, the king loaded the shotgun again and went to meet his final checkmate. I was trying to make it like big. Final checkmate. Like that. Cool. Alright, I did it. We're good. I never got super into Buffy either, to be honest. Yeah. It was an era, and you had like, you either did or you really didn't, you know? Okay, so that is the tutorial. That's how you play the game. Let's go for a casual, easy run of the final checkmate. Right? Just kind of like loosey-goosey, lemon squeezy. Enjoy trying to reclaim something. Alright, currently, I have a regular old Solomon shotgun. You can unlock more as you continue the game. You get +6 fire range. I get this one. Right, Ramesses the Second, 100% knockback chance. I have to get that to unlock this gun. Richard the Third. +4 shotgun shell to unlock this one. Right, to unlock this one, the Makeda, get a +4 blade. To unlock the Alexander, search to reroll 4 cards 4 times to unlock it. The Ivan the Fourth gets 0 to 2 fire range, and that's it. That's the whole set. We've unlocked the basic one. We're at our regular old Solomon shotgun. Dang, we're going through the king's whole emotional arc in this tutorial. We really did. It was beginning, middle, and end pretty much all here. With like a little dip of like, should I think about this? No! Kill everything! I got a gun! You know, kind of like squirrel with the gun, but king. I approve. Of course you do. Yeah, they're all named famous kings. We're starting with Solomon as the baseline, though. It's like the wisest king, right? The richest king in history. That's what we're starting with. And then we just kind of continue from there. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to unlock them. We've already gone through this part, by the way, so. Charlemagne's a DLC weapon. Totally should. Alright, here we go. Okay, no range. Ideally, you want to get to the king first and then go from there. Okay. So souls I got the knight soul. I can move it like a knight. So I can use this soul to move like a knight. Okay. Choose a set of cards. One is a curse, I believe, and the other is like, I guess, a blessing. Wait, I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, one is okay. So one is like a way that manipulates my stuff, and the other one's the way it manipulates my movement. So this side here, I believe, manipulates my weapons, and this one, I believe, manipulates my movements. Okay, so I can jump over one piece without ending my turn. White pieces ready to move can't attack you, or I can get +2 fire range. Let's see, 3 to 5 squares is pretty good. But I'd have to get this. Oh, and my rooks can fire a projectile instead of moving. Oh, yeah, let's go with the top one. Alright. So this adds a knight to the thing, which is going to... Knights can charge your king instead of moving, pushing him by 1 square. That's my against me. Got it. Okay. So, by the way, it looks like it doesn't refill if I recall. Okay. Ancient flagstone, +1 flagstone. Jump to a flagstone at any time. But I also get -1 speed. Knights can carry non-rook and non-knight pieces when moving. So the knights can actually act like horses. Unfaithful steed. Move range gives me +1. Flip card if there is no knight on the board. Adds 3 pawns though. Oh, I said this incorrectly. I apologize. This is what affects me directly. This is what is against me. That's what it was. I was like, I know I said something incorrectly, but I couldn't figure it out. But I get 3 more pawns on my board. Okay. Here is my king. I need to get to them. But I can move 2 spots now. There we go. Alright, so I don't want a queen, but I'm going to get it regardless of what I pick. So what queen would I prefer? The one that also gives me +1 ammo, +1 spy among the pawns. Reach the spy to choose a disruption effect and play an extra turn. Or Welcome gift gives me +4 firepower. Flip card if your shotgun has been reloaded. I don't know. That's a tough one. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. Cause having the firepower is nice, but I also I reload quite a bit. But I like the idea of a spy. Plus that 1 ammo maximum is really nice. Ooh. 4 firepower would be good though. Let's go with that. So I can move 2 spaces and I can just like that, with more firepower, I can get to that king faster. Woo! Achievement unlocked. Finish a floor by turn 6. Yes, got it. There are Drake. How many? There are 110 achievements. There are 110 achievements. So if you are an achievement hunter, this is certainly a game for you. I believe it is currently on sale for 30% off. I don't know exactly how much that was, but it's not a very expensive game. Yeah. Oh boy, that's a lot of achievements. I know, right? Okay, you know what? I should have done the whole king monologue as Mickey Mouse. I should. Then I can set up Mickey Mouse being like, "Oh boy, you traitor! How dare you take sides with the more benevolent king? Here's my royal shotgun." It does guarantee. I like having games like this in my arsenal, like Realm of Ink, like Sworn, like Cosmic Wild Mass, because in this one, because it's nice, they're easy. I can put them in and take them out. Like today, I'm gonna be basically gone for like 2 weeks, right after this. So I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can do one, and come back to it. Sometimes having like long stories is tough because whatever. But then I can throw these in there. Yeah. If we get another run in there, I'm definitely reading a monologue as Mickey Mouse, 100%. As the Black King exited the castle with his newfound shotgun. my Steamboat Willie for Shotgun King says that's now public domain. Okay. Yeah. All right, so I can get add 1 pawn. Pawns can walk an additional square on their first move. Or, peace, remove 1 knight, but add 2 bishops. All right, if I got this one, then I would get Royal Loafer, strafe mode. Right-click a target to fire on it on your next moves. Oh, so kind of like a mini Overwatch. Assault. Add 1 pawn. No, wait, wrong. Stories even in black and white, like Steamboat Willie. Exactly. Holo King. Create a hologram when you use a soul. Bishops are actually kind of tough. So I'd rather that pawns can get that second, that kind of like opening move that pawns sometimes do, like center, like E to, pawn to E6 or something like that. Shotgun Willie? Oh no. So I'm gonna take the Hollow King. I also need to have to remember to use the actual souls I acquire, because I haven't done that yet. Alright, we're on floor 5. Woo! Can't go there. I can't go there. I don't know which was my spy, by the way. Like, seriously? Goodness gracious, I was like, ah. Repeat. Oh shit, I forgot to use my Night Soul. Oh well. Okay. Pikemen. My pawns get +1 HP. They can attack the 2 squares in front of them because they now have spears. But pawns can't use their standard attack. Or I can add a rook, gain 2 ammo each time you kill a rook. If I get that one, then I get a king and queen gets -1 HP every 10 turns. No idea. Sorry, king and queen is -1 HP. Every 10 turns, something. King and queen -1 speed. Or I can get caltrops. -1 speed on bleeding pieces. 10% chance to inflict bleed on moving enemies. Bleeding pieces can take extra damage on hits. Okay, but pawn, they can only go in front of them, so I'll take that. I will take that. Alright, we're on floor 6. Oh, jeez. I totally forgot about that freaking horse. I'm a goober. I forgot there was a queen. And I sometimes can't tell the difference. Oh, that was... Okay, that was a dumb mistake I just made there. Yes, we're trying again. Oh, that was upsetting. And I have my knife. I know. An appropriate game over, I feel like, emote. Wait, I like if you called it nice try. Nice try, so were you. The slow-mo was a nice touch. It's definitely worth it. We got to floor 6. We need to get to floor 12. Okay. So last guardian, after killing a pawn, promote another one if it's the last one. Or get tearing bullets. Pieces hit by your bullets bleed. Ooh, I like that. And title, remove a pawn at a knight, -1 ammo. But I get Sacred Crown, you can play an extra turn after using a soul card. I don't have any, so this is more immediate effect for me. So I get to inflict bleeding nowadays. Oh my, look at their bleed. Oh, I'm so cruel. Alright, so I got a soul of a bishop, which means I can move that way. Can you kill the old-fashioned way by taking them with board movements? No. So, unlike other chess games, this one is solely based on movement shotgun. Take my socks off because I'm warm. If you are in their line of sight, they will attack you. You have to shoot. You can shoot from anywhere. You can shoot as if you were moving, but primarily it's just shoot to kill. I believe this is also a game you can play on the Steam Deck, by the way, if anyone's a portable game player. I believe you can. Also, let me double check. I believe it's... Yes, I believe it's on all platforms, by the way. So if you want to play it on the Switch, you can. PlayStation, you can. Xbox, you can. I'm playing this on PC. Plumed Knight. One knight gains 3 HP and can attack diagonally. Or, but instead I would get an Elite Gem, +1 ammo regeneration and +1 fire range. Or I can get Mangonel, add 1 rook, but rooks get -1 speed and they can fire projectiles. And I can get Fearsome in return, +1 ammo and 1 fright radius. When you kill a pawn piece, every piece in the radius is scared. They can't attack you and flee on their next move. I kind of want to see what that's like. Alright, so now I have a Night Soul. There we go. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to have queens again. I got to watch out for the queens. By the way, I like that the queen actually... I keep thinking it's something else because the queen just looks like a sexy nurse in this one. But sure, let's go with that. I was trying to get the boba. It's on the bottom of the can. Okay. So I can have a queen and human shield, +2 ammo max. Fearsome also triggers on pawn deaths. Or I can get a queen and kingly alms. The queen almost looks like a grown-up Snow White. I know, right? Snow White's OnlyFans page. Okay, grenade. +2 damage on grenade center square. Right click to throw a grenade. Well, Drake's in the chat, so we have to get a grenade, so there we go. Really? Huh. Shucks. thank God I have a queen. Oh, I'm about to be locked out. Oh, thank God. I was like, please don't castle me now. Alright, so our next set of cards is Human Shield still. Lookout Tower, add 1 rook after 20 turns. White backups come 1 turn earlier for every piece you kill. Okay. And in return I get Fearsome, or Human Shield for Fearsome. This one is I get Final Countdown, not the song, just a piece. When 6 pieces remain, you have 12 turns to end the level. Ooh, boy. And in return I get Patience, plus 1 ammo max. For your next black card, browse and pick from the entire deck. Huh. So this one only happens if I ever have 6 pieces or less. So ideally, I would just need to have more pieces on the board, which makes my job even harder. So this is an interesting card, this Final Countdown, because, like, ideally the best way to solve that is to not have 6 pieces on the game board, but you're going to end up killing to get to that point, right? So more is less likely chance to have this problem, but it does mean that you're going to end up having to fight more things to get there. So with that, but getting the next black card picked from the entire deck sounds like such a good one. That being said, I don't think I'm at the point where I can be overwhelmed like that. And I think this, while it does have the same problem, is not as soon. Yes! Oh, I got a thing. Crap, I'm so screwed. Oh my gosh. I was actually worried that I wasn't going to make that floor. That was a tough floor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I can get Patience. In return, I can get Tag Team. A Rook and a Bishop get 1 HP. Rooks can swap positions with the Bishop. And Bishops can swap positions with the Rook. Or I can get low-cost disguise. When a pawn dies, enter stealth mode for 2 turns, but get 1 queen, but get throne room. Queen gets 1 HP and king gets 2 HP. This actually feels kind of harder since, unlike the last time when I had that can move 2 spaces, I think that would have actually been a good one to have against this. I think I'll have to go with... No, I think this is a better one. I don't have enough firepower to warrant this increase in their HP, but I think I can manipulate the deck a bit to be able to get the next one. So let's go with that. We'll take a chance. We'll take a chance on the rook swapping, which sounds weirdly kinky, but okay. Okay. Darn it! forgot that was the rook. So patience is not my virtue in this game. Welcome back, K-Dog. How are you? And more blueberries. I know. K-Dog, you came back as I died. Why? You're supposed to come back when you're supposed to come back when I'm doing well. I hope you are having a good what's today? Oh my god, today is Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. Good start to your week. I hope you had a good 4th of July weekend. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I'm tired again. I gotta change sitting positions. Hold on. Okay. So this time, our goal is to pay attention to the board. Don't mind me either with my own stress snacks. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You know what? I think it's because my hands are warm. I need to go get like a wet wipe. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. And, nope, not that one. I'm going to be right back just so I can wash my hands. It's still got the tea on it, so I'm going to take care of that. All right, go grab a drink, grab your other stuff snacks. I'll be right back in 30 seconds, maybe 60. Okay, 60 seconds-ish. Okay. All right, foot on footstools. Okay, cool. All right, I'm comfy. And we're back. Hey, Echo, welcome back. K-Dog says, you have a potentially wicked tropical storm knocking on your front door. Ooh, please stay safe. Storms have been really wicked in a lot of places. Obviously, the news is full of Texas as one, but you know, storms in general can be very dangerous. So please stay safe. Do what you can to make sure you're as safe as you can possibly be. Echo, you said you got round kicked in the stomach today, but that's not gonna stop me from making it to the stream. Hey, Echo, how are you? It's good to have you here. I hope your stomach is okay. That hurts my soul a little bit, mainly because I know what it's like to get kicked in the stomach. And as a singer, I know it's like to get the wind knocked out of me. So, yeah. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Stay kicked free. I guess it's glad you're Also, aren't you supposed to have like a buffer? Like you're supposed to be like, ooh, I got hit in the stomach, but there was padding there to protect me. You know, there's always padding somewhere. Hey, Platinum, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Welcome in. We're just playing a little Shotgun King. If you don't know, it's like a shotgun chess game where we get to play a very, very bad knight. No, king. Very bad king that wants to rule everything. Let's see. You got kicked in the stomach once? I've got kicked in the stomach several times. Like, sometimes it just happens. It's also in choreography sometimes. They just... How's the game's going? They're going good. Like, I'm having fun, but I've lost twice. And I'm not happy about that, but I'm having fun. But I lost, but I'm having fun. But I lost, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun, but I lost. It's like that. Also, I Echo. I also when I would do when I did kickboxing, I yes, when we would do that too. It would happen there. We do have a belly pad, but that's reserved for personal training, for the personal training trainees, not the group trainees. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you have like a. I feel like your muscles would have like their own like bruise protection by now. Like I've made you a bingo card. If you don't have bruise protection at this point, I feel like your body needs to like get on that. Yes, okay, here, check this out. So this is Shotgun King, right? Basically the story is you play a king that was absolutely wretched to your subordinates, and they all abandoned you to turn to the white side, right? To the white king, the chessboard side. And now everyone's abandoned you, and you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to take the castle back. Rah! And so you grab a royal shotgun, and then you just go, and you strategically go floor by floor by floor till you get to the top. So the highest we've gotten today is floor 6. We need to get to floor 12. Yeah. So you move like you do in chess, like normal, right? So the king can only go one bit at a time. Like so, and like everyone else can do that, and you build your deck, basically. You build your assets here to make you stronger, and then the game gives you like curses to make the opponents stronger. And then when you get to a point, you just shotgun. Oh, reload. And ideally, you're supposed to. What am I doing? Oh no, I can't do there. Oh, come on. Why are you all in my way? Ugh. Well, fiddlesticks. Yeah, ideally you kill your king. Kato said, just check the weather, and the storm is currently 135 miles away, but I will have outer bands within the next few hours. Okay, gotcha. Well, stay safe, K-Dog. No, not me. No, I'm good. There's no storm near me, I believe. Yeah. So I'm not a very good chess player either, but I've always played against people. I'm just not very good at it, if you will. I'm not a chess master. Yeah, I figured you meant K-Dog. Yeah, stay safe, K-Dog, for sure. But I've always liked playing it. So, and you know, my father used to have like travel chess boards and backgammon and whatnot. We always played strategy games in my home, in addition to other things. I hit the wrong one. There's too many buttons on everything. Why can't computer? You're supposed to just know what I'm thinking. Actually, don't. That would be terrible. Don't know what I'm thinking, computer. Stay away. Stay out of my brain, please. Today we are drinking. This is Hello Kitty boba tea. Today we have Thai tea, and for our stress snacks today, we are eating blueberries to stress out with. Yeah, I know AI is always there. Please don't remind me. I am fully aware that AI is almost there. Scary. So, I do not want Neuralink. No, I don't. I don't. Absolutely not. So then you build like, so these on this side is like things that will help me, and then these white sides will be things that will harm me. So you build the deck, and ideally you get all the way up to floor 12. We've got all up to here. We need to get over here. Okay, selective listening. White can't move more than 2 piece types on each turn. Ooh, I like that. But I also get 2 knights after 15 turns. Not great, but it could be worse. Plume Knight gets 3 HP and can attack diagonally, but in return I get Wand of Downpour, deal 10 damage to random enemies. Ooh. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. So, yeah, this is not your normal chess game. Like, if it was, you would see me struggle just as much, actually. Just as much as I am now. Let me see. We have selective listening or wand of downpour. Oh my gosh, both of these are absolutely wonderful. But I think I'd want cavalry after 15 turns because I can deal with it in 15 turns, which, if I'm fortunate, will be on the way. But I do like white can't move more than 2 piece types. I like that a lot. That does restrict what the computer is capable of throwing at me, for sure. Now, it's not saying that it can move like so many, but it can only move so much. I'm the queen of indie games. There are a lot of variety streamers. I'm glad to be a part of that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, we're good. See, these games you gotta be here from the start. I'm so lost right now. Okay, no, it's all good. So, basically, you move your king. Actually, I'm starting early enough where I think I can just start a whole set. You move your king. Where am I? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Oh no, there's no escape. Once you're in it, you're in it. Just kidding. I am stuck here. So the goal of the game is to reach floor 12, right? We're here at floor 2. And you use you have your king, which is holding the shotgun, which we are playing the evil character, but it's okay because it's me, so it's fine. You guys know it's family friendly. Anyway, so there was like one F-bomb at some point. Oh, there was a little cursing in my game. How could they? Anyway, so you play the evil black king with a shotgun. You have to get to floor 12. The way you do that is eliminating the white king on every floor, right? And you do that by moving your piece as kings do, one square at a time. However, you can build your stats, so to speak, kind of like you would in anything. Like you upgrade as you, like when you play Fortnite, right? You grab stuff as you go to upgrade your gear, upgrade your stuff, upgrade your firepower, all that. You do that by selecting these cards here. However, the game puts curses on all of your moves regardless. So you get a good thing and a bad thing against you. Yeah. I gotta get good at chess. At the very least, you need to know. I wouldn't say you have to get good at chess, but you do have to know how all the pieces move, so that you can understand like how they maneuver. Because sometimes the game will throw you for a loop. It's like, oh, it can do this and it can do that, and it kind of adds a difficulty level to the game if you don't know how the game pieces move. But other than that, the chess aspect of it is not really in this game. So I would say to anyone that wants to play a chess-like game without chess rules, this is it. This is a really good one because you just need to know how they move, and the game tells you. Like here, I'll pick my spot. I'm gonna pick Pawns always grow. No. Nope, we're picking this one. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that one. Hopefully it works in my favor. And there's a tutorial, by the way. The tutorial is like really good for the game. So if you're ever confused, anyone that wants to play it, do the tutorial. It's simple. I'd be dead in 2 secs. So for example, I just need to know that I can only move here. And you'll notice that the game tells you where you can and cannot go. Right? So if I wanted to do this, I can just shoot. This is as far as I can go. But the arrows tell me I can move. The game will also tell me what each character can do. So you'll see over here what each thing I'm hovering over can move to. So there, it can only move dead in front or 2 diagonals in front. Here, it can only tell me these only move diagonally. This can only do this. This can only do that. And this can only do this. And based off of that, you can kind of start moving a little bit. The game is very generous as far as information because I believe, if I have to guess, the creators of the game realize that not everyone's going to be a chess master. So this is not a chess game, but it has chess aspects. Kind of like when you play a poker-like game, but it's not really poker, right? Ooh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that tea went down the wrong pipe, and now I'm stuck in falsetto. Oh my god. Whoa. That was a... I didn't even drink that fast. Yeah, I almost took myself out. I'm still playing the game. Oh my gosh. Okay, Drake, I'm doing it. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, everyone. I didn't even think I drank that fast. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I'm breathing. Don't worry, Brick. I'm good. Okay, I think we're good. I didn't even drink that fast. I don't know how that happened. That was wild. Redeem Spores gets hard hydrate. That sounds like torture. Here, open wide and drink. Drink this tea. All right, I am forced. I got you. I'm sorry. I am hydrating again. Don't worry. But thank you. I appreciate the assist. But yeah, I think for the creators of this game, they wanted to create a game that was chess-like without having to force people to learn the full rules of chess. And I think that's really cool. It's easy to be stuck without a good access to Oh, it puts a knife on it. Oh, that's handy. I'm such a good woman. Nightbane, blade +3. Oh, right, because I have to be right next to him and I can just hit him for 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to get a queen. She will go everywhere. Our queen gets added to the board at this point. Black Mist. I get -1 fire range. Fire range is here. I get a 3 to 5 square range. So 5 is the longest I can travel my bullets. I will lose that. But it protects from death once per floor. Or I can get a Wand of Gust. Okay. So I can get... Oh, wow. That would be... I'm gonna get actually this one, Black Mist. I know I'm gonna lose fire. I'm gonna lose range, but I'll be okay. Right, you'll notice here, by the way, that I decided not to go this route to straight ahead because the queen is right in my sight line. It will tell me though, the sweat marks, for anyone that's like wants to know, the sweat marks tells me I'm in danger. I'm in danger because of this bishop. As you can see, it moves diagonally, right? So you just have to move into place, and it will tell you that it can't, right? It will tell you, like, no, you'll be in trouble if you go here. Sort of. But I can use extra cards to get up, and then, look at that, I'm right here. Got it. Yep, just like check, you can't check on purpose. Exactly, exactly. I do like the bleeding. I do like making those pieces bleed. That sounds really terrible of me to say. Now I've said it, I'm like, oh,
I'm really nice. I promise. I'm a really nice person. I don't want to make people bleed, but these pieces need to bleed.
I do like that. But I get bishops can move and attack across any obstacle. I don't like that. Here I can get Last Guardian. After killing a pawn, promote another one if it's the last one. But I get 1 grenade, but -2 grenade damage. You're immune to grenade damage. Grenade stun pieces for 2 turn. Right click to throw a grenade. I really like the bleeding though. Okay. My bishops do what? They will move and attack across any obstacle. So it just means like if there's something in their path, they can still move regardless. So that's when we start deviating from chess rules and start going into shotgun king rules. But I think this is a good one. I think I'd rather take that. I think the damage per turn is worth it. Right, so here, so this one can go all the way down if they wanted. This one can go all the way down if it wanted, regardless of whether or not it can go. But you'll notice I have like no firepower except for like right here. Okay. Crap, I'm not in a good spot. No, this is fine. I can use this. No, I can't. I cannot do this. Thanks, Drake. You're very helpful. Come on. Okay. I made it. We got to floor 6. We're good. Okay. So, I can get an Egotic Maelstrom. Every turn turns, I gain 1 firepower. But I get add a pawn every 5. Or I can get bold plan. Replace a white card with a different one. And get Vampirism. King and Queen get 1 HP. They are immune to bleed. Kings and Queens heal from nearby bleeding pieces and stop their bleeding, which I cannot have. They cannot have them healing while I'm bleeding everybody. Like, that's just not something I can do. So unfortunately, I think I'd have to pick this one by default. Let me make sure. I'm gonna replace this one right here. King and Queens are immune to bleed. King and Queens heal from nearby bleeding pieces and stop their bleeding. No, the pieces must bleed. But I do get this. Every 10 turns, I gain 1 firepower. By the way, there is a speed run version of this game. Like, you can do a speed run of the game if you wanted. Alright, I have +1 firepower. Just out of range. Oh my god. Okay. We got it. So far, so good. We're at floor 7 now. Okay. So I can get the Monarch's Confidence, +1 firepower for each missing ammo in your shotgun barrel. So if I'm missing 2, I get +1, but it also means nothing. But, okay. I could get 1 shot... Yeah, thank you. I could get 1 extra firepower per... Because I have 2 shotgun canisters, like barrel, the shotgun spaces for the bullets. So I could have +1 every other turn as I shoot, right? But I would get the knights get +1 HP, and the king can't be killed if a knight is alive. So I'd have to kill all the knights. And sometimes I get multiples. I couldn't get philanthropy, +2 grenades, but I get -1 grenade damage. But I add 1 knight every 10 turns. I think, honestly, this is probably the better option. Yes. At least from my current gameplay. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Achievement unlocked. Get killed by your own grenade. Okay. Lesson learned. Of course, but fortuitously once per turn, I live to tell another day. It's fine. That's you. I know it is. I think I'm safe here. Alright, the king has... Got him. Oh, okay. We made it to floor 8. We're at floor 8. Go team. Even with that death, I get to myself. Oh my gosh, Axe, I didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Hi. Welcome in. What did you hit me with? Oh, did you hit me? Did you see me? Did you... Axe, did you come in when I hit myself with the grenade? Is that what you saw? You didn't see... You didn't see nothing. Oh, you saw everything. Oh, did you? Did you now? That... Well, I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. I'm happy you saw everything. No, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a good weekend. Or sorry, what? I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope you had a good weekend and you're having a good Monday. Or at least I hope you're having a Monday. We're on floor 7. We're trying to get to 12. We're almost there. 5 floors to go. 5 floors to go. Okay, so we can get Majestic Sensor. Gives me, ooh, +1 ammo and an extra soul slot. That would be handy. But I get 1 king additional. So I have to kill 2 kings. And kings get more HP, and it replaces the false king with a knight when he's hurt. Or I can get courteous jousting. Play an extra turn when you kill a knight, but my fire arc is reduced by 10%. Axios says, I was like, she couldn't be trying to blow herself up, right? Then at the very last second, I thought again, yes, she would. Then boom. Thank you. Look, at least I know, you know, I am predictable. At least you know my predictability, which is really all one can ask for, right? In this day and age. Who wants uncertainty? We live in a world of uncertainty. Nothing makes us happier than the predictability that someone like myself will hit herself with a grenade for your viewing pleasure. Though, albeit, I really did not want to. So there's that. Okay, so... Let's, I know, but I still overest... Ah! Did you... Ooh! Oh! Where's my...
Oh! Blood!
Stabbed! Oh! Axe hit me right where it hurts. Okay, to be fair, that was some pretty awesome shade you just threw at me. That was well placed. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
He hit me right on my gaming abilities. I'm a good gamer, despite the fact that they are absolutely right.
Nah, y'all good. I'm glad you have fun. I'm gonna eat my stress snacks now. Now she makes my sadness blueberry. Okay, so the thing is, every time you fail, I'm always surprised, and then I'm surprised I was surprised. Live and let die. Live and let die. The thing is, I'm gonna savor that sentence because it's glorious. The thing is, every time you fail is like the perfect start to that sentence, because it's not every time I think you fail, or every time you seem like you're failing. It's definitive failure. Every time you definitively screw up, every time you absolutely fall from your perch from grace, I am always surprised, right? And then you're surprised you were surprised, which is a really nice twist around of the fact that not only does my fall from grace surprise you, but also it just makes you feel doubly surprised at just existing surprises. So I will let that savor. It's a glorious sentence at my absolute demise. I feel accurately attacked right now. Okay. Oh my god. I might laugh the whole rest of the stream. Okay, so I can pick jousting. Play an extra turn, you kill a knight. I'm getting lots of knights because I get, after 15 turns, 2 knights get added to the board, and I get a knight every 10. So I get 3 knights by the end of 15 turns. Awesome. We just need to make sure it's there for perpetuity, right? Why my joker's too tight? Wait, my joker's too tight. Okay. Access made me take off my joker. Why does it help in case you could use it for social media? That will be, yes, just that's actually going to go right onto my website. It'll be exactly what I want people to hire me based on. Do you need a voice actor? Check out this clip. Woo. Okay, here. I'll do you one because that got me good. That will be my first story. I've not done a Twitch story before. I will make that clip the first story. Done and done. I said it here. You all are my witnesses. That will be my first Twitch story. Yeah, there it is. It's done. It's set. It'll also go under feature clips for sure. It'll be like one of the first things that we see. Oh my god. I'm gonna pick and continue because I want to get to floor 12 just to showcase. Yeah, no, I was not ready for it. That was 10 minutes ago. I haven't continued my game since. I was not ready. Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna get the extra ammo. I'm gonna get the extra soul slot. I'm gonna get a king lookalike. Okay, I cannot have 2 more bishops. I'm already gonna have at the end of 15 turns 3 knights. Right, 3 knights, and I need the extra ammo smack, so I lost it here. And I'm also gonna get a pawn every 5 turns. I'm gonna get overrun very quickly. So this is nice, courteous jousting, but honestly, I think I need the extra soul slot to get it. We do not. We need more knights. No. We do not need more knights on their side of the board. I could use some knights, but all of my subjects have deserted me because my king is an evil, evil king. So, I'm stressed out. I'm still stress eating. We're gonna get this one, the king lookalike, and hope that we can make that work. Alright, that's something. Oh! I lost the grenade? Are you... What? Alright, y'all saw nothing. Okay, Judy. Wall. surprised? You already said it. Why are you surprised at this point? Oh, lordy. I want to shoot. We're going to shoot everything. Everything dies. I'm going to use that. Crap. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, got it. In your face, Axios. You're just always, always in a. Are you surprised that I won? Hi. Oh my God, Pedra. I'm surprised when she fails. I'm surprised when she wins. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that I'm always surprised at the thing that she surprises me at. That's what Axios got. That's Axios for you. Axios is in a constant state of surprise in my stream. Pedro, welcome in. We are playing Shotgun King. Apparently, surprisingly mediocre at somehow. Like we're good and then we're also bad, so we kind of meet in the middle. We have really, really good moments to really, really bad moments to create a really nice mediocre set. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. The performance is look, performance is always random. You never know with live performances how things are going to go. That's just the nature of live theater. Anyone that goes to live theater will know. Always expect the unexpected to be expected. Exactly. Pedro, I don't know if you remember we played Shotgun King a while ago. We actually brought it back. We're somehow still making it despite the fact that we are unexpected in every way. But we've gotten to floor 8. If you don't remember Shotgun King, it's where you play the black king on the black side of the board, and you have to fight the white side of the board because all of your pieces have defected to the other side, and you now need to reclaim your castle one floor at a time by beating the king on every floor. Easy peasy. It's not deck building, but it is like, oh my gosh, excuse me if you heard that. It's stats building, right? You get positive stats and negative stats, kind of like in Fallout where you have both good and bad stats. Somehow I've entertained enough to get to floor 8. We're trying to get to floor 12. That will get us to the end of the game. Have not beaten the game yet in the 12 hours I've played this game. Okay, hold on. So I can get Elite Gem, 1 Animal Regeneration, excuse me, and a +1 fire range, which would be nice. I can get Knights. Knights get less speed, but they can carry non-Rook and non-Knight pieces when they're moving. Not great. Was your clip buttons just super ready today, Axe? It was ready. Unexpectedly ready, was it? Is that it? Unexpectedly ready? We saw everything, girl. The girl at the end, I feel like, is like a deliberate additional stab. Like, you could have just said, we saw it all. We saw everything. Like, that would have got me. But the girl at the end really kind of nails that coffin really nicely shut. I felt the girl you threw in the chat, and I'm feeling the girl in that title like hard. Like, it's like, girl. Like, this bullet that causes bleeding, like, that's the bullet. Yes. yes, they were very properly conveyed. I understood everything. In a world where clarity is missing, that girl encompassed all the clarity I needed to know exactly what you thought of my moments. I'm still really upset that that grenade bounced off the edge. That was a wild discovery. Okay, I can get non-knight pieces can't move across the moat in one move. Oh, I can get a moat. But I will have to get this one here. I like that better than the... I like that better than the saddle, though. I do. I like that a lot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go with the moat. Oh, that goes both ways. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting. That is good to know. Got it. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. The moat is actually quite helpful, but I do have to remember that my bishops can also move across any obstacle, but sorry, not my bishops. The bishops on the other side can move across any obstacle, but every other person has to move between bishop and knights. They have to come across the moat in 2 turns, which is really handy, truly. All right, I can get +1 move range. Flip a card if there's none. Flip a card means I can't use that talent, but I will get +1 rook. But I gain 2 ammo each time I hit a rook. Deep waters, pieces within the moat can attack you. Nice. But add a pawn. The first time you hit a king, it gets +1 speed and promotes the nearest pawn. That +1 move, though, I'll tell you what, that +1 move is really handy. But I don't like a rook. Okay, that's actually kind of a tough one here. The negative is so heavy, right? It's a wallop. They're not, it doesn't play, and this is as far as I've ever gotten in the game. So they get really tough. Like this one really sucks. The emergency call, because it's perfect against this moat, but it's like, you know? The pieces within the moat can attack you is a really, really handy tool. Even with the knights and the bishops capable of being able to jump over it, it's still a really handy tool. The moat one is still worth it, you think? If with the moat, I think moving actually becomes limited. So you might actually be right. I think the moat's probably the better option. feels like it's more which negative is easier than which positive is good. Yes. There's a huge aspect of which negative do I feel like dealing with. However, there are some times I think that they're pretty. There's a lot more than these. Like this is like the tip of the iceberg for what's available in the cards. But there is a lot of this, right? So for example, like right now, I'm like, this would be really, really good, and this would I will deal with this as I come to it. So sometimes you'll be like, oh, I could really, really use this. Or sometimes I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'd have to just deal with this, but, you know? So it is a little bit of which negative is easier than which positive is good, but I think this game does a pretty good job of intertwining it with not all of my levels have been that way. And you've been at the start, right? I've actually gone through like which one do I want to do with positive, which one do I want to do with negative. The only one that you can't do that with is this one, right? Because the queen always comes on floor 3. I really like this moat. I like this moat more than I like Unfaithful Steed because I have it. I am also affected by my own moat. So having a lot of movement is not helpful regardless. So I think that might be good. And I'll just have to deal with that. Okay. Oh! Only 1 grenade per turn. Okay. That answers that question. Remember, my bishops can come over, so... But you'll notice I can't do the same. I don't have the floating skill. So the moat does affect me as that too. Okay, that does answer that question. Alright, I got a queen. Somehow I managed it, but I did get one. Okay. We need to aim for some kings. No, come on! Okay, I did not, no, I did not aim for the back, not like that last time where I was like, oh, I'm gonna aim for back here. No, I aimed perfect this time, and it decided, nah, we're gonna be. So, you cannot put that on me. I aimed for that, I aimed for right here, and it bounced off the rails. Unbelievable. I won't even say anything. Alright, who's here? Nope, it will still hit me. Okay, cool. Really? Okay. Oh, they called for help. How adorable is that? What? Oh, this is... Oh my god, that was actually kind of terrifying, because if you run out of bullets, you restore them slower. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. Okay, but we won that one. That promote was adorable in every way. Yeah, I'm going to get a full deck. Last one to count it. All right, so we have Unfaithful Steed again, but it will add a knight, but knights get minus HP. However, they can only be hit when moving. Not an easy one and not a great one either. Do I want it for Unfaithful Steed? Probably not. High Focus, I get +1 firepower, but I get a smaller arc. I already got a 55-degree arc, which is great, but minus 18 degrees is terrible. Flip a card if a piece is adjacent to me. I'm not really in adjacent territory very often, so that's fine. The Bridge. Add 1 knight after 10 turns. Open a path in the moat. Will happen in 10 turns. So that's a thing. That being said, I don't need +1. I don't need an extra knight. I've got plenty to deal with, so I think the Bridge is probably my best bet. And with it, I will get +1 firepower, which I need the firepower. Alright, so here's the moat. This is what they have to come through in order to do anything. Alright, we're going to do this. Unbelievable. We are in a predicament. Okay, I got the queen. I got the queen out of the way. Alright, it got usurped. I'm gonna get hit by that knight. Oh, this is a queen, huh? I have a firepower of 6. But I can't do that because I have the... Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I think this is the only place I can go. Alright, so I got the queen. Got it! And we made it to floor 12! Ah, so many years worth of new subjects. So much work to make them feel welcome and safe. All reduced to glass shards by one royal psycho with a shotgun. The White King would not indulge this. Not one more floor. Quite literally bursting with rage, he loomed out to crush this egotistical maniac. Alright, boss level floor. Here we go. Alright, let's see how we can do with this. That's something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. He's 24 health. And he promotes. Oh, jeez. I'm not in trouble yet. Hey, Platinum, I'm at the boss level. We're on the last level of everything. How are you? I have two bishops. I don't like either of these. Can't move there. Alright, I'm here because of the bishop. I cannot stay. If I come over here, I will be in the Queen's Way. Came to Queen's Way, Queen's Way. I can go here or here. I know it sounds terrible to use it this way. I don't really want to because I don't want to get blocked off. Oh, lordy. You come in at the boss fight? Well, now we'll pause and give myself a chance to breathe.
Hello.
Hello. Well, I give me a second. I will absolutely welcome you all right now while I take off the headset. So I'm in the middle of boss fight, so let me reconfigure, and then I'll come back to the boss fight. So boss fight, scared. Thank you all very much for all the follows. I appreciate that, Sparky. Thank you very much for that. Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know who I am Kisara Calistria 7337331 or Katara Garalde. If you know my voice acting work, I am a professional musician, voice actress, stage actress, as well as a few other things that go along with performing arts. Either way, I work in the performing arts. In a variety of different roles. Really? Mario Death? That's what we're going with? I will recite an insult from a Shakespeare play. I think I just found that book. Yeah, if you're welcome to my casual corner, I am a variety indie streamer. Now I know why Decalia goes through. I'm an indie streamer. I play games like this. This one happens to be Shotgun. It is where you play a king who's lost all his subjects and they've gone to the other side of the board, and now you have to get your castle back from the other side by using the Royal Shotgun. Hence the title, Shotgun King, the final checkmate. Hey! Thank you very much for rating my casual corner for both of you guys. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it all. Thank you, Platinum, Kev City, Decalio, Rank Mammal, which I now know it's Mammal, not Rank Mama. Like, I know that now. Thank you very much. Carrie, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, welcome, Ebic. Mo, I appreciate you as well. I hope you all are doing very, very well. Yeah, that's basically who I am in a very, very... I called him Rank Mama for a very long time until like my affiliate stream when I was with Decalia and Mr. J Star, and I honestly called him that live, and then they were like, no, that's not it. I did. I sure did. That's it. I'm sorry, Rank Mammal. I didn't mean to tell them what I did wrong, but apparently that's just all I do is like showcase like some weird stuff. So if you're ever interested in doing something different, something fun, something fascinating, you can always check out my stream. I got lots of games that I play. If you check out the About Me, I've got lots of stuff that showcases and whatnot. I show a lot of different indie games. sometimes that people aren't showcasing, like this one. If you're interested in checking out my YouTube, I have a lot of my past stuff in there, and I think I have my second YouTube, or I need to put that up there, which showcases all my voice acting work. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate this. The knocks freak me out, but I'm ready for it today at the moment. So you came in at the boss fight. We were just strategizing how to beat it. This is the first time I've gotten to this level, so it's interesting. Like I said, you played the king. You played this king here. Well, it's not a king right now. We transformed it to a thing, but it was a lot of work to explain that part. But you play this king to get over your kingdom. You have to get to floor 12, which is where we currently are. Throughout the game, you have to acquire different cards to build your stats up. Kind of like when you play any kind of like PvP game, right? You have to collect your stuff to like upgrade your gear or anything like that, right? So that's what these are. You upgrade your gear every floor, and then the computer also makes you pick a curse, like a negative effect to kind of balance the game, so you don't become OP by the end. It's a huge strategy game. You just have to know the basics of chess, and then they literally tell you like what you can and cannot do, but strategy still is. So if you're ever interested, I believe currently with the summer Steam sale, it's available on Steam. This game is also available on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. I also believe GOG if you guys use that as well. Other than that, here, let me do some shout outs because I can, because I have a lot. Let's see, I know you said, who rated me? Decalio did, right? Have you played Undertale? I absolutely have. Did I do that right? I did! If you all don't know Decalio by now from my patrons, then you should absolutely just check him out. He's really, really cool. We've known Decalio for a very long time. And, yes. And then, Epic, I am I'm trying to remember how to spell your name. Oh my goodness. Mo, your name, I can't remember. EBIC _ No. Now my autocorrect's trying to fix it. Underscore EVIL underscore Emily. Please say I got it right. Did I get it right? I got it right. Thank God. Oh, another Genshin Impact player. Bye, Kev. It was nice to see you. Have a good day, night, evening. Have a good morrow. Oh, I have recite a Shakespearean insult. Still undone. It's this mild alt rock is kind of getting me. Like, ooh. Okay. Shakespeare insults. All right, here we go. Nope. All right, so we have here from Agony. Welcome in. All right, Seagriff, you have from Act 3, Scene 6 of All's Well That Ends Well. A most notable coward, an infinite and endless liar, an hourly promise breaker, the owner of no one good quality. There you go. So there is your Shakespearean insult of the day. A most notable coward, an infinite and endless liar, an hourly promise breaker, the owner of no one good quality. Oh my heavens, you hit me where it hurts. Almost. I did discover that Axios does a good job of that too. So there is your insult for today. To answer your question, yes, I have played Undertale. It has that same kind of pixel style, absolutely. Undertale's a great game. I love it very much. There's another game, Drake. There's another game from the Undertale creator now coming out, isn't there? I think it's called like Dieter or like Dieter Tale or like. Hold on. I think there's another one coming out. Detrtale, I believe it's called. Yeah, Dieter Tale. Yeah, the sequel is coming out. I think it's either out or it's coming out. And I think it uses the same, if I'm not wrong, I believe it uses the same characters. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'm excited for that. Okay, so without further ado, let's do this boss fight!
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not ready. I'm totally not ready. I was really trying to stall, basically. The raid came at a good time for me to stop and think so that I can really plan my attack, because heaven forbid Axius watches me fail unexpectedly, apparently, expectedly. Both of those clips, I'm like, I don't even know. Alright, I want to use this up, but I don't know if I want to go up here to do it, because I don't want to get locked in either. But I don't think the queen can move that far, so this might be my best opportunity to get some pot shots right in. So I'm going to take this chance. Just like, they're a usurper. I need to get them out. Okay, so now I have who is on my radar? Okay, I can use my next bishop to get out of this. But let me check. I want to know who's about to hit me. Ooh. Oh, it's this one. It's this knight right here. I should expect it, but somehow I just can't.
So rude. I don't like this accuracy anymore.
Okay. We're going to bishop again, and we're going to go all the way back behind the moat. Okay, but I do need to move. I want the queen. Alright, I got the queen and I got a knight. I mean, I got a rook. Perfect. Okay. Okay, with that, we're almost there. We are almost there. We got him down to 10. We're almost there. Complete unlock! And so it was that the wrath of the Black King finally carried him to victory! His turn to steal the White Knight's castles and his subjects. They would have to endure his terrible rule once again! We have done it! We are evil incarnate! This is family friendly, by the way. My streams, in case anyone was wondering. Cool. Alright. Cheer up, he would tell them. At least you didn't get blown to pieces. As he upheld his shotgun and laughed. Undefeated, he had learned nothing. It wouldn't be too long before a new White King rises up and the whole story starts anew. And we have done it! We have unlocked more stuff! So, we have here, if we were to start my codex, let's see what we got. So, okay. There are, by the way, Axius, are you surprised I won? Huh? Did you expect me to win? You expected me to win, right? Right?
You expected me to win. I really did try my best to win. I really did. I did. And then guess what? I won a little bit too. I might have won a little bit too. I actually wanted the game.
Thank you very much, Elite Legend. I appreciate that. So this game has 110 achievements, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, 110 achievements. I've unlocked 33% of the codex. So all the cards that you can acquire during that run, I've only unlocked 33% of them. Yeah, I expected you to win. Cool. Good. Excellent. I've gotten 8 achievements. Right? I've gotten... What's this one? Full set. I've gotten Kill the White King. Right? I've actually beat the throne mode with the shotgun, with my Solomon shotgun. I finished the floor without... Oh, look! I finished a whole floor without killing any pawns. I am so benevolent in my murderous rage. I am so good. Anyway, let's see. I got this one. I got Square Allegiance, finish a floor without moving to a white tile. I got finish a floor by turn 6, and I've gotten finish a floor without killing any non-leader piece. So those are all the Oh, and then one more. I got get killed by your own grenade. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. All right, what's this one? Finish the throne on rank 1. There are 15 ranks to have. So, and anyone that is an achievement hunter that likes games that you can pick up and put down, this is one. It's a great one, I think, personally. I do not believe that you need to know a lot of chess to be able to play it. I do think that you just need to kind of pay attention to the basics of it, which the game tells you, and then you're good to go. But we have also unlocked... I'm not playing this again, but we've unlocked Endless Mode. Climb a never-ending dungeon and push back the White Army as far as you can. And then we've also unlocked the next shotgun, which I believe was Queen Victoria's shotgun. So, that was exciting. I appreciate everything and everyone, and we got through it. Yeah, I finally got to beat the boss, which is all I wanted to do. All right. And apparently I gave a lot of unexpected scenarios for an expectant Axios. Yo! So, with that, we're going to go ahead and close the stream. I thank you very much for the raids. I thank you very much for all your patronage. For those of you that click the follow button, welcome to Kasara's Casual Corner. Hold on while I'm chewing, because I totally forgot I was chewing. Okay, cool. If you are interested in keeping tabs on what we are doing, you are more than welcome to join our Discord. Our Discord is primarily used for myself and Drake to keep everyone of our patrons update as to what's changing. For example, like if we have to cancel streams, if we have to move them around, or sometimes when we have giveaways or things like that, we use that as a communication between ourselves, our streams, and our patrons, so that they can be in the know, as well as be first dibs for certain things. Every so often, we will be able to do like patron nights to kind of thank them for all their support and whatnot. But we primarily use it as a way to communicate changes and specialty streams and stuff like that. I'm glad you had fun. I really am. I really am glad that you had a blast. Even with the videos that you put out there, but yeah, I guess so. But no, it had a fun. You had fun. I had a blast as well. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for the clips. Of which, yes, that one will 100% be my first stream. It might not happen tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow, but I'll make that my first story. Yes, I am excited in a dreading kind of way. Let's see. For the next 30 seconds, if anyone has anyone that they would like us to raid to, go ahead and type them in. First come, first serve. But if you use the channel point redemption, you have absolute priority for that. While anyone's choosing that one, I will go ahead and showcase this. If you are interested in doing something different, something exciting, something new, something with friends, something solo, something with your students, if you're a teacher, something with coworkers, if you have that kind of like coworker bond kind of scenario, check out this small business affiliate ship that I've got. This is It's a Lock Escape. If you click on, oh, I forgot to do the thing. If you click on this link, I can't spell, Escape. Right, if you click on this link, it'll take you right to this store, which is a small business, female-owned business that is just over 2 years old. They create escape room games, stuff that you can do, you know, like puzzle games and stuff like that. They create a lot of puzzle room games, escape room style games that you can do in the comfort of your home, or you can do in the comfort of Discord or Zoom or any of those other screen sharing kind of locations. As you can see, you have printables that you can print out. to do in person if you wanted to do it that way, or you can click the virtual ones and buy a virtual version of that one, of that particular puzzle as well. If you click on that link, it'll take you right to their store. If you click on that link and purchase something from that store, I get a commission. 2 birds, 1 stone. But at the end of the day, both Drake and I strongly support small businesses being seen, because we really believe that small businesses is the backbone of everything. So please check them out. Absolutely. Other than that, let's go ahead and find someone to raid if no one has anyone that they would like to. Otherwise, we will pick one. Let me see. Is anyone actually streaming this game, or is it just me? Let's check. The Shotgun King. Let's see. Sometimes there's other people streaming games. Nope, it's just me. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Who do we got that's available to raid to? I don't know how to use my... There we go. Drake, do you have any? I have... I have 1. I have 1. Not on your end? Okay, let's try Lizard Gaming then. Is it exclamation point raid? Yes. Is it doing it? Did I get the raid wrong? Or is it slash raid or wait, slash raid, isn't it? Okay, I gotta do it this way because I can't type for nothing on this. Raid. Alright, they're playing Chernobyl. Alright, I thank you all very much for joining me. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you guys becoming patrons of my channel. I appreciate all patrons of the arts. The arts is really, really important to me. So thank you all for stopping in, saying hello, and enjoying this particular game. Oh, well, the other game. This game. Yeah. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, if you're having a day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, if you're having an evening. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. As always, stay cool, because it is a hot summer. Stay hydrated. And as always, from Drake and I, stay safe, everyone. I will see you. Oh, I will be back in like 2 weeks, because it's going to be a very long week. So, thank you all very much. I will see you all in 2 weeks. Keep in the lookout.